Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at Isaiah chapters 13 through 17. These chapters are going to deal with what we'll call the oracles or the prophecies against other nations. These are nations that came up against Israel, and yet they somehow survived, or they even conquered Israel in different ways, and these are prophecies that God has against them. We're going to start with Babylon, which will be one of the strongest of Israel's neighbors. These chapters are going to remind us that God is not only the God of Israel, but he is also the ruler of all nations, king of all kings kind of reference. Let's start with Isaiah chapter 13. Isaiah is going to begin with this pretty powerful prophecy against Babylon, the then superpower that will later destroy Jerusalem. Though Babylon hasn't necessarily risen to its full dominance yet, God already declares its downfall. He says in verse 9 of chapter 13, "Behold, the day of the Lord comes cruel with wrath and fierce anger." God is prophesying through Isaiah that he will obliterate Babylon. This is more of a political forecast. It's the day of the Lord, a time when human pride will be shattered and God alone will be exalted. Chapter 14 brings us a continuation of Babylon's judgment, but rather shifting into more of a poetic kind of a approach. It's a vivid description of how a tyrant has fallen from glory. It says in verse 12, "How you are fallen from heaven, O day star, son of the dawn." Many have linked this verse metaphorically to the fall of Satan, though it refers first to the arrogant king of Babylon. The imagery is cosmic in nature, showing how arrogant human rulers try to climb to heaven, but God brings them down, just like in the Tower of Babel. Chapters 15 and 16, Isaiah will turn to Moab, another neighbor, this one to the southeast of Israel. Moab's cities will be devastated, and the people will flee with weeping, but God is not rejoicing in their ruin. Instead, he grieves. Even in judgment, God shows compassion for his creation. Chapter 16 gives a glimpse of refuge. Moab is encouraged to send tribute and take shelter in Zion, but pride keeps Moab from humbling themselves. The same pride will be their undoing. As we move into chapter 17, Isaiah will speak of the downfall of Damascus, the capital of Syria, and he also addresses Ephraim, the northern kingdom of Israel. Their cities will become ruins and their strength will fall. The judgment has a purpose, though. It's to turn hearts back to God. Isaiah laments that even when God removes their idols and security, the people still forget their Savior. These chapters show the fall of proud nations and the patience of a just God who, even in judgment, holds out the promise of a better king, and his name will be Jesus. And that's it for today. Be well, friends.